What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, all right, we're going back to Amaranthe. Yes, indeed, Amaranthe Fans Feeling You. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Thomas Roaring, and Thomas wanted to see me react to this song by Amaranthe called Dream.
I think he's just dreaming.
Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Amaranthe, shocking, and the video has 5.9 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Amaranthe, Dream. Short, sweet, and to the point. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Are we gonna get a live show here?
Free.
guitar solo. Let me back up. I want to pause in the middle of it. That breakdown section right there, right before the guitar solo, I like that. I like the harmonization in the vocals. That sounded really, really nice. A little bit of a slower pace from what we typically have heard from Amaranthe on the channel. This might be the slowest song we've had from them. Very slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Staying with that straight time feel, snare on 2 and 4 through the entire song. I think it's nice. I think at this tempo, it absolutely works. I don't think switching to a halftime feel at this tempo is going to do very well. I think it'll pretty much sap all the energy out of the song. Maybe switching to a double time feel might be a good idea somewhere in the, maybe if we come out of the guitar solo, do the last, I don't know, maybe do the last chorus in a double time feel. That might be nice to help kind of switch things up a little bit. Chordal progression makes perfect sense. Everything sounds good there. Melodies and harmonies being done within the vocals all sound good. Yeah, I got no complaints about this. It's not the best song I've ever heard from Amaranthe, but it sounds good. It's pleasing to the ear, so I got no complaints whatsoever. I'm just gonna mention this. I think it's pretty obvious. I don't think I really need to mention this, but I probably should, just to keep everything as transparent, as clarified as possible. I understand this is a music video, okay? It's utilizing live footage, yes, but there's a lot of footage being utilized that doesn't even look like it's part of the song. You know, whether you're watching the vocals, you know, you're seeing them, you know, jumping up and down and bobbing way faster than the song's going. So it's clearly a montage, a collection of live footage from various songs. So this is not an actual live performance. What we're hearing is not live. So I'm not taking the music video into account. So I know we were going to bunny. Well, what do you think of the live show? Guys, it's a music video. I hate to tell you this. It's live footage, yes, but it's not an actual live performance, start to finish, of this one song. So I'm not taking it into account. I'm going to be basing my score completely on the song itself. So just want to clarify that. Let's get back into this. Let's finish this out, and we'll get to the review. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I got no gripes about it. I got no complaints about it. It's a solid song, start to finish. I'm not going to sit here and blow things out of proportion and go, oh, this is the most amazing song I've ever heard in my life. No, guys, I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm going to call it straight. And looking at this objectively, I think it's solid work. So let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Amaranthe with a tune called Dream. This was a request from Thomas Roaring. Okay, honestly, there's not a lot to talk about, so we should have a pretty short review here. Now, we all know how that goes on the channel. Sometimes it's short, sometimes it's not. Sometimes we end up here for another 20 minutes. So we'll see how this goes, but it should be pretty short.
Yeah, right.
Starting off with the score, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.7. Yep, 6.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 6.7. What does that mean? Well, a 6.7 would translate to a pretty good skill rating because overall, I think it was a pretty good song. It would also get 3 out of 5 stars and a B letter grade. That's B as in boy. Yeah, B letter grade. Let that one sink in for a second. So there you go, a 6.7, pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay, if I'm being honest, I've heard other songs from Amaranth on the channel that have been a little more impressive than this, okay? But having said that, they didn't do anything wrong. Everything across the board sounded good. Not okay, everything sounded good. Let's see, let's start with the songwriting. Pretty simplistic, really nothing all that impressive about it. Some nice subdivision work, but all the subdivision work was done like on one chord. You know, stuff like that. It's all done on one chord. When they would transition to another chord, it would stay, and then back to the root again, and where we would have our subdivision work again. Pretty basic, simple stuff, okay, if I'm being honest. But it sounded good. It was pleasing to the ear. The chord progressions that they did come up with were smooth, nothing janky, nothing that made me go, what in the world was that? No, everything flowed really well with this song. The tempo they were at, that slower tempo, staying with that straight time feel the entire time. Is there anything wrong with that? No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It sounded good. I kind of wish they had gone to a double time feel. Halftime feel, I think, would have just ground this song to a halt. I think that was a smart move, not going to a halftime feel. But I do wish they had played a little more, you know, with feel, like, you know, utilizing a double time feel. There were places they could have done it. I wish they had, because the song was just very one directional when it comes to its feel and its groove, which is kind of unfortunate. But it still sounded good. It still felt good. So I got no complaints about it. I just wish they had, you know, done a little more with it. That's all. As far as vocal delivery from all the vocalists involved, everybody sounded good with their parts. I got no issue with anything I heard from the vocals. I was actually kind of glad they didn't overdo the harmonies. Something very easy to do with a song like this. How easy would it have been to put more harmonies into the song? And I know people have differences of opinion when it comes to harmonies. I like to use harmonies very strategically. I do feel that it is very possible to overdo harmonies, and when you do, it loses its sparkle, it loses its shine, and the harmonies aren't special anymore. They become commonplace, and not always the biggest fan of that. When they did utilize harmonies, I think it was very well done. I thought it was very strategically done, and as being as such, it was more effective. So I got no issue with anything that was done within the vocals. Instrumentally, like I said, everybody sounded like they knew what they were playing. Everybody sounded good. I have no complaints about the song at all. I've heard better from them, but at the same time, there was nothing that stuck out like a sore thumb. So that's why I'm giving them the pretty good score of 6.7. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 6.7, which is a pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B as in boy letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.